Welcome to Crypto.XL, where we uncover the hidden gems of the crypto market. Are you ready to discover the next big thing in investing? Get ready to embark on an exhilarating journey with us as we hunt for small-cap coins with the potential to explode. Join us as we dive deep into the world of small-cap cryptocurrencies, exploring their untapped potential and uncovering opportunities for growth that could turn your investment into a fortune. Whether you're a seasoned investor looking for the next big winner or a newcomer eager to learn the ropes, Crypto.XL is your ultimate destination for insightful analysis, expert tips, and the latest trends in the small-cap crypto market. Remember, this is not financial advice. Only invest money you can afford to lose. Don't miss out on the opportunity of a lifetime. Hit that subscribe button and join us on this thrilling adventure to uncover small-cap gems that could skyrocket your portfolio to new heights. Let's make 50-100x gains together.
And we're live. Good day, guys. This is Crypto.XL, back today with more crypto updates and news. And as predicted, the Ethereum ETF has passed. Welcome back to Crypto.XL. I had some technical difficulties, wanted to get some more videos out, but let me get this one out because there's something I want to talk about here with this ascending triangle that we're currently in with Bitcoin. People are saying that it's boring. I don't think that it's boring because I anticipate what's about to happen. This ascending triangle is showing us that we have higher lows. I was looking for us to wick back to the upside here of this resistance. That's about $108,000. Yesterday we did, and the other days we did. Yesterday we didn't. Today we'll see what happens. So that's short-term price action. Do remember that we have the FOMC meeting on the 29th. So that's 3 days from today. I believe that's Wednesday. So yeah, so they're going to let us know if they decide to lower the rates on that day, or if not, and maybe they'll talk about what happens in the future as far as how many rate changes we expect for the rest of the year. The market is priced in only one rate change for the year. So if any of these FOMC meetings, they decide to do more than one, like 2 or 3 rate changes, then the market could go parabolic and Bitcoin could break out from this resistance. Short term, anything can happen. The price action could go either way, as we know. However, because of where we are in the cycle, I look at any pullbacks to be buying opportunities. The momentum is just very, very bullish. If you look at the chart patterns in the 4-year cycle, February is usually the month that we go into altcoin season, and the altcoins go really, really hard. So just based on the charts in the 4-year cycle, there should be a lot of upside in the altcoins. That all being said, the news is also helping out with the situation. You don't really have to look that hard to find bullish news. We have the first pro crypto and pro Bitcoin president that has actually launched his own meme coin. We have a staff that is pro crypto. Literally all the individuals are pro crypto. We have a House and a Congress in the United States that are friendly towards crypto. So I expect a lot of legislation to be passed to onboard United States citizens into the crypto markets. And it will eventually seep into the lower cap altcoins. Because right now, there's three major exchanges in the US where you can get access to crypto, and most of these cryptos are the large cap cryptos. It's a little bit harder to get access to the mid cap and the small cap cryptos. But as the legislation rolls out and it makes it easier to get access to these cryptos, I expect a lot of upside. Also, with the tax rules being changed in the United States in favor of holding crypto, that's going to give people even more of an incentive to invest into this asset class. The financial accounting tax laws have been changed for corporations. They can now show not just the losses that they have from holding crypto, they can also show the gains. And this is going to give corporations that have billions of dollars in incentive to hold Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana, because even if the company is performing in a mediocre way, they'll be able to say, hey, this is our most profitable year yet. And the CEOs and the people that run the company are going to look like heroes because they're going to make the company more profitable than it normally is. So if we take the chart of the stock market and how it performs over the last 12 years, and we put that same chart next to Bitcoin, you'll see that Bitcoin is outperforming the stock market by a margin of like 2,000%. It's not even close. It's night and day. You look at a company like MicroStrategy that came from nowhere, and now they're one of the top companies on the stock exchanges that people talk about. And this is the power of having Bitcoin in your portfolio. It can make a company that's performing mediocre be one of the stars. So it really is just a matter of time before we see this asset class, in particular Bitcoin, reach all new highs, because a lot of money is going to be flooding in because of all of the favorable legislation. So you're going to have the United States, which may have a Bitcoin reserve. I think right now it's still there's a committee and they're researching, etc. But I feel it's a matter of time before the United States actually does adopt and start to harness and start to hold Bitcoin as a reserve currency. And when that happens, it's going to start an arms race for the acquisition of Bitcoin. So that's going to be another price appreciation catalyst for this asset class. And why that is important to us is because once the price of Bitcoin, the higher the price of Bitcoin goes, that means that it's the more money that comes into cryptocurrency in general. Yes, a lot of this money is coming in through ETFs, but the majority of it is actually on-chain Bitcoin movement. Yeah, and the ETF is also spot ETF, so that will cause on-chain Bitcoin movement too. But that all being said, if we have a Bitcoin that's at $200,000, some of that money is actually retail putting money into Bitcoin, or it could be private firms and just wealthy individuals that's putting this money into Bitcoin. So if we have a Bitcoin that's almost 200K, if that were to happen, and at the same time you have Bitcoin dominance coming down, and Bitcoin dominance this cycle might possibly go all the way to 30%. So if you have an asset class, in this case, if you have Bitcoin that's valued with a market cap of $3 trillion to $4 trillion, and then you have 30% of that go into the altcoin market, that means that that's enough money to pump all of these coins to very, very high levels. Now, none of us know how high Bitcoin is going to go this cycle. It could outperform or it could underwhelm. But it seems that we have the perfect stage set up for it to be as bullish as it can be at this particular time on this timeline, because you literally have a country. You have the United States, which is about to go full bull mode on Bitcoin. So I am paying attention to the space. I think that a lot of these other coins are going to perform quite well, especially the ones that have been damaged the most over these last 8 or so months. A lot of the altcoins are down severely, especially the microcaps. The microcaps are completely beaten down. And what I believe is the large caps are going to run first, right? The coins that are on the exchanges and we know about, they're going to run first, right? The optimism, the ADA, the Maddox, those kind of big coins are going to run. Doge, all of those coins. But I'm going to acquire Solana. I have acquired Solana, but the DEX, Jupiter, Radium, coins like that, I think those are they're pretty good safe bets. The big coins should run first, but after the big coins run, the mid caps are going to run and the small caps are going to run. So it's all about timing. You could always acquire some of these exchange coins first. Wait to get a 3x, 5x, 8, 10x from these. Then you could roll them over into your mid caps and get another 5x from those, and then roll it over to your small caps and get another 15x from those. And the multiples, you can end up actually doing quite well and get, conservatively, let's be conservative. You might get a 50x if you play your cards right. But do remember to manage your risk. And also do remember that nothing I say on this channel is financial advice. It's just my opinion. If you look at the measured move of this ascendant triangle here that we have on Bitcoin, you take it from when the triangle started and you get it at the breakout point, and it usually breaks out at approximately 70%, 75% of the triangle. So that would be around right here. Well, that would push us up to the next Fibonacci retracement line of 2.618. So it's possible that we see a Bitcoin of 124,000 on the next breakout. Now, could we break down and not break up? Yes, we could. But I'm bullish in a bull market, so the percentage chance of us breaking up is higher than us breaking down. Doesn't mean that we can't break down. We could, right? If some bearish news happens or some black swan event or something happens that no one could predict, yes, of course we could break down. It's a market. But if everything stays how it is, and our momentum stays the way that it is staying, and there's no surprises, there's a very good chance that we break up. Now, if you look at the Bitcoin dominance in this moment, Bitcoin dominance is quite high. We needed to break down in order for the altcoins to get some relief, and we're not going to get any relief for the altcoins until this breaks to the downside. That's why at this point, it's very important to manage your risk, and I'm risk averse, meaning that I'm still in crypto, yes, but I'm holding on to some of the safer, larger cap coins. And after these coins run, then I'm going to be looking to get into the mid caps and the tiny micro caps and so on. I think that there will be some momentum that will let you know when it's time to transition over. Am I really heavy on Bitcoin right now? No, I'm not as much heavy on Bitcoin because where we are in the cycle, we're at the time period where Bitcoin dominance is close to breaking down, and I'm anticipating that around February. But we will see what happens and how it turns out. So don't lose faith, right? If you see some micro caps that you've always wanted to acquire, but you couldn't acquire them because they ran away from you, maybe now is a good time to take a look at them and see how they're performing price wise, because now they're at some of the lowest points that I've seen in quite a while, right? So I'm just looking over at the side. A lot of them are starting to retrace. I know VIA went up to 20 cents. It went from 3 cents, 3.5 cents to 20 cents, and now it retraced all the way back to 0.069, a little, almost 7 cents there. Wow. Yeah, a lot of these have come down a lot, guys. Pay attention to this space. It doesn't mean that there's no altcoin season. It doesn't mean that it's over. It means that there are more opportunities. That's how I look at things. All right. Remember, nothing I say here is financial advice. It's just my opinion on the market. That's what I have for you now. I'll speak to you next time. Crypto.XL. Check out the Patreon to see what I'm buying, when I'm buying, and for how much. Peace.